Hi, Merredith Jiles here, and today we're going to talk about repotting houseplants. You know, houseplants have really grown in popularity over the last few years, and one of the most common challenges people face is how to repot them and what to do with them as they grow. So first off, a lot of people think as soon as they buy a plant they need to immediately repot it. Well, if your plant is looking nice and healthy, you don't see lots of roots coming out the bottom of the pot or something, it may be fine in the pot it's in. In that case, we would recommend what's called a cache pot. This is a ceramic pot that actually does not have a drainage hole in the bottom. That way, if there's any dripping from the pot, it won't get on your furniture, your table, or anything like that. And you can simply drop the plant right in. Looks great. I mean, how easy was that? When it's time to water, you just take the plant out, take it to the sink, bathtub, soak it really well. Now, if you decide that your plant does need to be repotted, what we're going to recommend is, instead of potting it in a very large ceramic pot that can get very, very heavy, and you can also have a hard time finding a matching saucer, we're going to actually recommend that you just pot into a larger grow pot. Now we're going to keep this on the small scale for demonstration purposes, but if we needed to repot this guy here, we would take a larger grow pot and just simply pot it in there like you would repot anything. Now what we're going to do is take our ceramic pot, we're going to put in a real simple little plastic saucer, and then we can just set this guy right in there. Now if the level's not quite right, you can use styrofoam or something like that to get your levels right. But again, now we've got something that we can easily set in there. It looks great, looks potted, but when it's time to water, we can just take it out, take it to the sink or bathtub, soak it really well, and not have to move this big heavy ceramic pot every time. Now to take that a step further, now at the Great Outdoors we're offering what are called sub-irrigation pots. These are special pots. They actually don't have drainage holes on the bottom, and they actually have a little reservoir at the bottom that holds water, and it allows the plant to take up the water as it's needed. You'll see here in this one that's potted, there's a little door, and you just flip this door up, and you actually just pour your water right in there. It goes straight down to the reservoir, and the plant uses it as needed. It even has a little gauge on it with an empty and a full line. So as you're watering, you'll see that come up. When you get to full, you know you're good. Once you see it drop down to the empty level, you know it's time to water again. Couldn't be easier. And once again, you could take this and very simply put it in a ceramic pot. Looks great and so easy to take care of. So these are some great ideas for how you could repot your houseplants. This is Merredith Jiles of the Great Outdoors. Have a great day.